evening and welcome to 12 News at 6. I'm Kariba Devine.
I'm Rachel Cole. Mark has the night off. As the two presidential campaigns speed toward Election Day, this race could come down to swing states like Arizona.
Which means a lot of stumping has been going on across our state.
12 News journalist Chase Golightly joining us tonight from Tucson, where former President Barack Obama spoke at a rally for the Harris-Walz campaign.
That's right, guys, and right behind me, this room was packed to capacity. A fire marshal telling me that they actually had to turn people away starting at 3 o'clock because they already reached that capacity of just under 7,000 people, all here to see former President Barack Obama speak. Of course, we were here covering that speech as it unfolded. He spoke for about an hour on a variety of topics, but he really tried to connect with Arizona voters, referencing several local candidates here. He brought up several times former Senator John McCain, talking about how while they didn't agree on many topics politically, they always had a mutual respect with each other. And he said that's something that you don't really see nowadays. He really talked about the divisiveness of partisan politics and said that's something that he wants to see change, and he believes that Vice President Kamala Harris will be able to bring that change. He also talked about the issues that we consistently hear through this election cycle of immigration. He talked about abortion access and, of course, the economy, which is on the top of a lot of people's minds, even those are the ones that we were just speaking to earlier today. And he did say that he believes Kamala will be the right answer to address the economy.
To lower housing costs, Kamala is going to cut red tape and work with state and local governments, as well as the private sector, to build 3 million new homes. Concrete plans. She'll give first-time homebuyers up to $25,000 to help them with a down payment. Concrete plans to lower health care costs. Kamala already worked with Joe Biden to take on the drug companies, bring down the cost of insulin, hearing aids, more than 50 prescription drugs.
Now, everyone we spoke with today said that they were all here to see President Obama speak. And while the crowd did roar as soon as he walked out on stage, I would say that the crowd was as loud or even louder when former Congresswoman Gabby Giffords and current U.S. Senator Mark Kelly walked out onto stage. Of course, they spoke tonight, as well as other local leaders here. We'll be sure to bring you what they had to say, as well as President Obama, coming up tonight on 12 News at 10. For now, we're live in Tucson. Chase Golightly, 12 News.